I'm going to show you the whole process of making a Weepinbell Pokemon plug. It's going to be pretty sick. Going to have the leaves flopping around and stuff. It's going to be something. So stay tuned. So, in case you don't know what a Weepinbell is, that is the Weepinbell. Oh, well, it was the Weepinbell. That is the Weepinbell in all its glory. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, alright? Just a little bit. So, Weepinbell is a dual-type grass poison Pokemon, introduced in Generation 1. So it is an OG Pokemon. It evolves from Bellsprout, starting at level 21, and evolves into Victreebel when exposed to a leaf stun. Apparently, it first appeared in the show. James had 2 of them. He had 2 of them. 2 of them. It was used in a battle against Misty. Yes. And was knocked out with a single water gun. Just one. That's all it took. Boom. Bye-bye, Weepinbell. Alright. Weepinbell. Starting to look like something. Looks like a bell pepper, actually. Knife sharp. A Pokemon that appears to be a plant. It appears to be a plant. They don't know if it's a plant. It might be a plant. Weepinbell live in temperate forests and jungles. Weepinbell camouflage. What am I saying? I don't know. Camouflages. Dremel. Armed with razor-sharp leaves, it uses toxic pollen to immobilize its enemies and melts the helpless foe with acid. It is a very violent Pokemon. So, I gotta think of something to hog out this mouth. Hog out that mouth. Yeah, I said hog out. So we're gonna hog it out, alright? Oh, that's too big. Too big. And it works. I can work with that. I can work with that. Weepinbell has a large hook on its rear end. Yes, its rear end. At night, the Pokemon hooks onto a tree branch and goes to sleep. If it moves around in its sleep, it may wake up to find itself on the ground. Okay. So it sleeps in trees and it's retarded, apparently. Okay. Large hook on its rear end. They keep talking about that hook on that rear end, yo. I think that's just gonna about do it for learning about Weepinbell. Yeah. Still sanding away, man. This takes time getting this thing right, but man, it's starting to look good. It's crazy how much sanding does. Okay, so this is what I got after a lot of sanding on the body. I am really, really happy with it. I accidentally drilled the mouth too deep, so I'm gonna have to fill some of that in with baking soda and super glue, but you'll never know when I'm done with it. Okay, so I got the stem carved for the Weepinbell. Yeah, looking like a Weepinbell, yo. I have to say beast mode, so I'm gonna go back over it with 400 grit, and then I'm gonna dip it in poly and let that dry. That smooths it up nice. Look at that. Can you see it? Smooths it up real nice. Alright, I think that'll do. Gonna put it in my vise for show. So I already had an eye pre-made for this. Oh. You will want to screw it in first before super gluing it, because it can cause problems when you got super glue on it. And you need to move fast, you know. I try to put some in the hole and then on the screw. We're gonna hit it with that triple thick. Coat 3 times faster with the triple thick 1 coat Minwax polyurethane. Just drop that thing on down there ever so slightly. So I am gonna have to give it a little tilt since I got that lip on the front there. Just dump that out. All right. And there it shall live. Oh, hello. Yeah, so this lure got me feeling a little nostalgic. That's what I'm trying to say. A little nostalgic. So broke out the old Game Boy Color and Pokemon Red. Yeah, Pokemon Red. Started a whole new game over. I'm gonna get back to my Pokemon. So it's the next day, obviously. Look at that. It's all shiny. So what I have to do now is I gotta put weight in this thing. And if you're gonna ask why I didn't do that before I polyurethaned it, I forgot, to be honest. So I gotta put weight in it, and I have no idea how much weight to put in it. I'm gonna put it right there in front. But I can always drill some out if I don't need it, so. And I'm trying to determine where to put the treble hook. I was thinking about putting it in this, having it come straight off, but I kind of feel like I would get better hookups on fish if I put it in there like that, at an angle. So, that's what we're gonna do. Man, this is just nice. Come on, Chris, get it together. You're on camera, man. You're on camera. Lead. And don't hold your finger on the back of it, just in case you go through. You do not want to put a drill bit in your finger. Alright. That should be deep enough. Okay, got a hook on. It's not exactly, it's just barely attached on there. Okay, yeah, definitely have to take some weight out. Alright, so I got it. That is exactly what I wanted, about half of it in the water. Alright. You know I had to take a break for the game. Game 3, Canes. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Well, the Hurricanes lost, so it's a bummer. But it's playoff hockey. We still got more games to play, so we'll get them back. Alright, so I got to sand down a little bit of that super glue right there. I got to put in the metal things for the leaves. I got to make the leaves. There's a leaf. And they're going to come off the side like so. So I need to make my attachments. I need to find out where I'm going to put the eyes too. Haven't figured that out yet, but we will get to that. Cool. Take the plastic off the plastic. Take this little guy right here. Whoa. Don't lose it. Let me straighten you up a little bit now. Okay. Okay. Make sure. Yep. I'm going to glue this to the plastic. Bam. Okay. Back to the song. Back to the song. Get you in there. Let's get you on in there. So I have learned not to push the envelope with this stuff. You know, figuring it out. You know, you just got to go easy, you know. And what you can't get with a big machine, do it with a little one. All right. Well, it is finally time to paint this thing. So let's do it. White. So I'm gonna spray it all in yellow. So I forgot to turn the camera on when I sprayed that, but I'm liking the color. Sharpie, and it works great. So I think we're gonna paint that. I think we're gonna paint our leaves green next. Woo! So brushing the acrylic paint made for a sprayer did not work too good. So I had to spray it. So let's pop these eyeballs in. Eyeballs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think that's the one. I am really happy with it. Try to catch a fish with it. So, thank you for watching this video. This thing was giving me a time, but we got it done. Next video, I am going to film it with my phone sideways, because Mike left that in the comments. And yeah, that's how you're supposed to film a YouTube video, apparently. These are things that I'm learning, because it's only my second one. So that was wacky, and y'all have a good one.